Mance, another good run out for the team tonight at Cinderford, with lots of the squad getting minutes. Talk me through that one from your point of view.
The thought was that today, normally before a Tuesday game we'd come in and do an hour, but I think what with the temperature, I think it was important for us to just bring them straight here. Obviously it cooled down by the time kick-off had happened, which was good. So we effectively used today as a training exercise, and the boys have gone 45 minutes as a game and then done some running afterwards. It was another really good exercise. There was loads of disappointing bits for me, which was, as good as a manager. You'd rather get them out now. Stuff for us to learn from, but I think we scored some really good goals. Good for Trey to get on the end, and Diggs at the set piece as well. So it was really good.
As you said there, 2 goals from the 2 new boys. You must be pleased with how quickly they're starting to sort of settle in to the squad so far.
Yeah, from day one they've been good. Like I said at the start, what we're trying to do is bring good people in, not only good players but also good people, which can resonate with our supporters as well. So I think we've got that. Obviously with the additions of Trey and Diggs, they fitted in seamlessly.
And there's been 2 new additions to the coaching staff as well recently. Just explain who they are and what their roles will be at the club this season.
Yes, I think everyone knows Mark McGregor. Obviously spent time here under Mike Cook. I've known Macca since I played at Nuneaton together, so we've always kept in touch. We've been good friends. Obviously he was at Chippenham last year, and they decided to leave their role, and I invited him to come in and have a look at a game, have a look at a couple of sessions, and we got talking. And I just think for me, yet again, is another good person to have with a large amount of knowledge, and it also gives me the ability to now take a back seat. Can let Dav and obviously Macca get on with the coaching day to day. Macca will be on a part-time basis, and we've also brought Matt James in, the goalkeeping coach. He'll be in on a part-time basis as well. I work with JMO in the academy. Yet again, another really good person who's very knowledgeable at his job. He was working at Barry. Before that, he was at Bath as well. And I was going to say they're welcome additions. And like I said before, we're not going to be able to compete player-wise, financially with a lot of teams in this league. But what we can do is utilise our 1% and 2%, and that's fine line in the goalkeeping situation. Can we, get our keepers better? Can we put more different types of sessions onto the grass, which obviously Macca has a different viewpoint of football compared to what myself and then Daft, we all have different opinions, so it can only help the coaching setup. So as I say, they fitted in really well. Macca's been in since the start of pre-season. JMO's been in since last week, so he's had a couple of sessions under his belt. So as I say, fingers crossed, they can add to those little bits and pieces that we're trying to going forward.
And finally, next up, we've got Bath City on Saturday, with the Flood, Sweat and Beers Beer Festival taking place too. It will be great to get as many people there as possible, won't it?
Oh, it'd be brilliant. I think first and foremost we're at a local derby. You look at Bath; they've recruited really well, and fair play to Jerry. He's done well in his transfers this year. He took a couple off me to bugger. So as I say, I think it would be a good occasion, topped off with a festival as well. It's one of them where, obviously we're trying to get back into that community. We're trying to get people back into the club and show us where we're at, how we're planning on going forward. And this is obviously a nice event for that to do that. Probably going into school holidays, we'll look at doing an open day, an open training session as well. So obviously supporters and the kids especially can come in and do that. So we've had great work gone through with the Sunday morning, the Young Tigers or whatever it's called now. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's gone down really well. At one stage we were up to 80 plus kids, so when that starts back up again, I think it's September time, we'll hopefully see a few more coming back in. And that's what I mean. For me, it's just about, can we engage with the community, and our boys next year will be going out and doing school visits, and obviously getting back into the public eye and showing we are a professional football club that are looking to do things the right way, and we want people to come and support us.